children. I hope the chapters which I taught you are clear to you. And now our next chapter is chapter 12, Healthcare. Till now I have explained you chapter 6 to 11 I have explained you, and I hope all the chapters are clear to you and you all have written question answers from the PDF. Now our last chapter is chapter 12. Last chapter for first term is chapter 12, Healthcare. Chapter 12, Healthcare. In this chapter, I will tell you how we can take care of our health and some scientific instruments and about some diseases. Chapter 12, Healthcare. When we fall ill, we either go to a hospital or consult a doctor and take medicines. In a few days, we regain our good health. There are many ways to know about the diseases and their causes. We know the ways in which we can control and prevent the diseases. In olden times, people used to think that diseases were caused by evil spirits. They also believed that the diseases were the curse of God. Shra. Curse means shra. Curse of God. However, today we have learnt about the causes and remedies of the diseases. Now we live longer and healthier than before. Let us study about the developments in the field of medicine. Now first, clinical thermometer. You must all be having thermometers at your homes. That is known as clinical thermometer. In olden days, the body temperature was judged just by touching the body. However, nowadays we find clinical thermometer in almost every house. We use it when we feel fever. It tells the temperature of the body very accurately. The thermometer was invented by Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. A scale from 95 degree Fahrenheit to 108 degree Fahrenheit is marked on the clinical thermometer. Normally, a person's body temperature remains at 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. The bulb of the thermometer is put under the armpit or in the mouth to measure the temperature. We can put it here and we can also put it in the mouth to measure the temperature. Nowadays, mercury, analog and digital thermometers are used. Now, stethoscope. We generally find an instrument around the neck of a doctor. This instrument is called stethoscope. It is an instrument that helps in listening to the sounds produced by the heartbeat and lungs. The stethoscope was discovered by René Laennec. He was a French doctor. The main use of the stethoscope is to listen to the patient's heartbeat and breathing clearly. Now next is microscope. Who discovered thermometer? Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. And who discovered stethoscope? Dr. René Laennec, and he was a French doctor. Now next is microscope. You must have seen. Microscope is an instrument that can magnify small objects so that they can be seen easily. The invention of microscope is very interesting. One day an optician accidentally observed a flea through two lenses, placed one behind the other. The flea looked quite bigger. He made a toy named flea glass, which became very popular in Europe. When Galileo heard about it, he improved it to make an earlier version of the microscope. Over the years, microscope kept on improving. Today, there are very powerful microscopes that can study and observe even the smallest germs. It is used to examine blood, urine and stool. Once the germs are identified, doctors can prescribe the medicines accordingly. Now, X-ray. X-ray machine and scanner machine were discovered by W.K. Röntgen in 1895. X-rays help in the radiography of the bones and the internal organs. X-rays help doctors to find out abnormalities and diseases. X-rays are commonly used to detect the problems in bones. An advanced form of X-ray is known as CT scan, computed tomography. A CT scanner can create any number of digital images on a computer screen, MRI, magnetic resonance imaging, and ultrasound are the latest technological developments in the field of medical science. Now, ECG and EEG. What is ECG? ECG is electrocardiogram, is a medical test of heart. ECG is a test of heart, and EEG, electroencephalogram, is a medical test of the brain. ECG is a test of heart and EEG is a test of brain. Laser. What is laser? Laser technology helps in performing operations without cutting the body. Now comes surgery. What is laser? Laser technology helps in performing operations without cutting the body. Now surgery. Surgery is the process of cutting and opening a body to remove or replace the damaged part or cure a disease or an injury. What is a surgery? Surgery is the process of cutting and opening a body to remove or replace the damaged part or cure a disease or an injury. Surgery is being performed since ancient times. The special doctor who performs a surgery is known as surgeon. In ancient times, surgery was unsafe and painful. Today, surgery is quite safe. It is done with the help of many medicines and instruments. Nowadays, the patient is given anesthesia to make him unconscious during an operation. Today, doctors can even replace a damaged heart with a healthy heart, and this is known as heart transplantation. What is heart transplantation? Replacing a damaged heart with a healthy heart is known as heart transplantation. Nowadays, liver, kidneys and other internal organs can also be transplanted. Dr. Christian Barnard did the first heart transplantation. Who did the first heart transplantation? Christian Barnard. Now, antibiotics. You must have heard these words, antibiotics. Antibiotics are medicines which check the growth and spread of germs. What are antibiotics? Antibiotics are the medicines which check the growth and spread of germs. Penicillin is an antibiotic. Its discovery was a milestone in the field of medicine. It was discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928. Today, antibiotics have become very common. Most antibiotics are used to fight diseases which are caused by microorganisms. What are microorganisms? Microorganisms are the organisms which can be seen only under a microscope. Means very, very small. They are very small. They cannot be seen with our naked eyes. We cannot see them, but they can be seen only under a microscope. Some common antibiotics are streptomycin, ampicillin, neomycin and chloromycetin. Now, what is vaccination? Nowadays, you are listening this word very common. This is very common. This word is very common nowadays. Vaccination, vaccine. What is vaccination? Prevention is better than cure. Is a common adage. Means this is a common saying that prevention is better than cure. All of us have been vaccinated. You all must be having a vaccination chart. When you were small, when you were born, your parents were given a vaccination card and you all were vaccinated. We all are vaccinated. What is the use of vaccination? It helps us to keep away from certain diseases. Vaccine is a medicine that contains dead or weakened germs of a particular disease. And nowadays we are waiting for the vaccine of coronavirus. We all are inside our houses. We are forced to live inside our houses because of this deadly disease coronavirus, and whole world is waiting for the vaccine of coronavirus, and Russia has made it. So around whole world is waiting. Now you understood what is vaccination. What is vaccine? Vaccine is a medicine that contains dead or weakened germs of a particular disease. When it is injected in our bodies, it develops a defense system in our bodies against that disease. Means it provides immunity. It creates immunity in our body against that disease. This is called vaccination. There are vaccines against the most dreaded diseases like smallpox, measles, polio, tetanus, chickenpox, tuberculosis, plague, typhoid, etc. Edward Jenner was the first to develop vaccination against smallpox. Earlier, these diseases killed many people, but today they are prevented with the help of vaccination. Now, what is pasteurization? Louis Pasteur was a French chemist and a scientist. He proved that many diseases are caused by the germs which get carried from one person to another. He also discovered that germs get killed at high temperature. He found that if milk is heated for half an hour and cooled, then the germs in it are killed. This process by which milk is made bacteria-free is known as pasteurization. What is pasteurization? The process by which milk is made bacteria-free is called pasteurization. In the honor of Louis Pasteur, this process was named pasteurization. Now, antiseptics. Antiseptics are available in every house. Dettol, Savlon, these are antiseptics. Antiseptics are chemicals used to kill germs. The first antiseptic was invented by Joseph Lister around 150 years ago. He discovered that when wounds were washed with carbolic acid, infections were prevented. Now, chloroform. Before an operation, the patient is made unconscious. I told you earlier that anesthesia, before operation, anesthesia is given to the patient. Chloroform, both are same. Before an operation, the patient is made unconscious so that he does not feel the pain. Chloroform is a substance which is used to make a person unconscious. It was developed by James Simpson. Now, keeping healthy. All these process points are clear. What is clinical thermometer, stethoscope, microscope, X-ray, ECG, EEG, all these terms are clear to you. Laser, surgery, antibiotics, vaccination, then pasteurization, antiseptics, chloroform. Now, how we can keep ourselves healthy? There are some simple ways to fight the diseases, and this is also very common nowadays. Increase your immunity, eat things which increases immunity, so that we can prevent ourselves from coronavirus. So there are some ways through which or by which we can increase our immunity. We should eat healthy food, we should do exercises. So I am also telling you some points that will help us in keeping ourselves healthy. There are some simple ways to fight the diseases. These include eating healthy food with good nutritional value. We should eat healthy food, like the food rich in nutrients. Our food should have carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. We should drink 8 to 10 glasses of water every day. Then, we can also keep ourselves healthy by maintaining personal cleanliness and cleanliness of the surroundings. But we can also keep ourselves healthy by keeping ourselves clean as well as our surroundings clean. Then by doing regular exercises, by drinking clean and pure water. We should drink 8 to 10 glasses of water, but that too pure water and it should be clean. Using the services of the health centers. If we are not well, then we can visit our doctors, we can go to hospitals and we can consult a doctor. And we can prevent ourselves by maintaining social distance. Social distance is very important nowadays. We should follow it. Now, there are some points to remember. A clinical thermometer is used to measure the temperature of a body. Stethoscope is used to listen to heartbeat and breathing of a person. Microscope helps in magnifying germs which are invisible to naked eyes, means which we cannot see from our open eyes. We can see them through microscope. X-rays and CT scans help to know the condition of the internal organs. They help to know the condition of our internal organs. Surgery means operation of the defective parts, and doctor who do surgery is known as surgeon. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin. Penicillin is an antibiotic. Vaccine for smallpox was discovered by Edward Jenner. By following basic healthy care rules, one can remain healthy. Now, exercises. First, exercise B, name the following. I am not writing answers on the board, I am just dictating. Name the following. The inventor of clinical thermometer, Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. Who invented clinical thermometer? Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. A medical test of the heart, ECG. You have to write it in capital ECG. Electrocardiogram. The process of replacing a damaged heart, transplantation. That is known as transplantation. The discoverer of penicillin. Alexander Fleming. Who discovered penicillin? Alexander Fleming. The process which makes milk bacteria free, pasteurization. Pasteurization is the process which makes milk bacteria free. And who invented it? Louis Pasteur. Then expand the following terms. This I am writing on the board. Expand the following terms. CT scan. Computed tomography. MRI, MRI means magnetic resonance imaging. Third is ECG. ECG is the test of heart, electrocardiogram. Then EEG. EEG is the test of brain, electroencephalogram. Electroencephalogram. EHALOGRAM. Now choose the correct option. The normal temperature of the human body is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. It helps in radiography of internal organs. X-ray. The correct answer is X-ray. It helps in radiography of internal organs, X-ray. The first heart transplantation was done by Dr. Christian Barnard. Edward Jenner developed a vaccine for smallpox. A patient is made unconscious by chloroform. Now one activity is given. Read more about Louis Pasteur, Edward Jenner and Dr. Christian Barnard. You have read about them in this chapter, but some more things you have to write about them. You can write in the space provided. You can write the name of the scientist and write about them. Okay. Then first is Louis Pasteur, then Edward Jenner, then Dr. Christian Barnard. Then question answers. Question number 1. What was people's attitude towards diseases in olden times? In olden times, people used to think that diseases were caused by evil spirits. They also believed that the diseases were the curse of God. What is the use of stethoscope? Stethoscope is used to listen to heartbeat and breathing of a person. What are the uses of X-ray and CT scan? X-rays and CT scans help to know the condition of the internal organs. What is the use of laser technology? Laser technology helps in performing operations without cutting the body. What is a vaccine? Vaccine is a medicine that contains dead or weakened germs of a particular disease. Define vaccination, pasteurization, surgery and antibiotics. This answer you will get in the PDF. Mention 4 ways to remain healthy. You can write any 4 ways. 5 ways are given. You can write any 4 ways given on page number 68. Okay children, so this chapter is clear to you. Now you have to note down, you have to read the chapter, do book exercises, note down answers from the PDF, and you have to also learn the book exercises, and don't forget to do the activity given in your book. Is that clear? That's all for today. And now this was our last chapter. Now we will start our revision work. Clear? Before starting revision, I will give you some diagrams to draw in your copies. In next video, I will give you some of the diagrams. Is that clear children? That's all for today. Have a nice day. Bye bye.